And what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Starman715 Gaming YouTube channel. Welcome back to Undead Nightmare. It's now the morning of day 4, and yep, all I need to do for this horde base is to upgrade it, and then we will be set. But I still need to finish the top. And get that ready as well. And also today, the traders restock. I do have a skill point I am able to spend at the moment. And let me see here. I got deep cuts to where I need to be. So I'm going to focus on intellect right now. And alright, I'm going to go put one into Grease Monkey. And then I'm going to put a couple more points into intellect as well. Or probably just go, level 2 gunslinger as well, because I need a firearm. Alright, now let's go ahead to Rex and see what inventory he has for sale. And then we'll grab a couple jobs from him. And then after that, with the extra time I have left, we'll start getting the upgrades done. Good morning, Wrecked.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
It's a good morning, Wrecked. Huh, what are you going to do about that?
You got money this time,
All
or
right.
are you just here to
Let's
piss me
sell you
off?
these. I'm here to do both, Wrecked. Alright, let's see. You got the scrapbook. You do have the rifle books. Let's see. You know what? I probably just need one to get the wrench recipe unlocked. Yeah. And then, well, that's about all. Resources wise, yep, the cobblestone rocks are pretty cheap to buy. Definitely got that. All right. And I'll definitely grab some gunpowder from you.
Well, don't let the door hit you.
Now
on your
let's
way
see
out.
let's look for jobs. All right, definitely want to get more food. So let me see. You know what? Let's do Mercy Point Camp. It's the very close. It's the closest one.
Word of advice.
All right.
Next time.
And I believe I need one more of these to
job
unlock the the wrench recipe. What am I saying? Yep, I needed one. Now I can make a wrench, and I can definitely start. I need one more Forge Ahead book in order to unlock the recipe for the workbench. And now with the wrench, I should have the mechanical parts. Oh, there's Joey. Oh, Joey already giving me a morning workout. Joey goes down. All right. As I was saying, I just need one more Forge Ahead book for the workbench recipe, and now that I have the wrench recipe unlocked, I should have enough mechanical parts to make a wrench. All I need to do is make some forged iron, and then I'll be set, and then I can go take apart some cars and other mechanical stuff. Alright, here we go. It's a fetch supplies, and let me see. Gotta be careful. Who's gonna wake up once we step in? Oh, that would be Mo. Mo, wow, you were definitely hiding in the water for sure. Very clever. Alright, Mo goes down. Alright. Let me harvest these. Alright, harvest these, grab some nitrate powder mostly. Alright. Let's search these first. The trash bin. Alright, lockpicks. Grab whatever resources I'm gonna need. Definitely want glue. Okay. Not that way, but we're gonna have to go through the tent. But before, let me see. Let me check over here. Nah. Alright. Let's pick up the metal chairs and these chairs. Free wood and iron. And here is Nurse Sally. Hello, nurse. Goodbye, nurse. Alright. Chemistry set. Oil shale. It all adds up for later. More iron. Alright. This I can wrench apart for mechanical parts, but not until I get my own wrench as well. Oh, in the porta potty. Hey, Minkus. Minkus was trapped in the porta potty. He goes down. Inside this trailer. Can I get a coffee? Coffee beans. Alright, let me scrap this and... No, not that. Nope. Search in the sink. Bones. Rotten flesh. Still gotta work on my farming. And what's in the sports bag? Bandages. Alright. Side chest. Nice. I can make level 4 stone tools. And somebody is in here. Oh, this is Dr. K. Dr. K was in the bathroom. Alright, Dr. K, I don't need a checkup. I don't need to be an experiment. Thank you very much. Alright, to the toilet. Toilet paper. In the cabinet. More pages. Alright. And here's the keys to go out, but let's grab this first. And there's nothing to search here. Put this pile of trash. Ooh, spores. I'll take that. Alright. There we go. Uh-oh. And who else comes out? That's Samuel. Ooh, that was a good smash hit. Huge. Couple pieces of leather. Coffee seeds. I'll plant coffee. I love coffee. What's wrong with coffee? Nothing wrong with coffee. Alright. Inside this toolbox. Cloth. Let's grab some scrap polymers. In the washing machine. Alright. And let's see what's in this ambulance. Hey, aloe cream. I can make first aid bandages with this. I don't need the paper. Have I unlocked the recipe? Yes. I can make 2 first aid bandages. That will complete the stack of first aid bandages I have on my hotbar. In the barrel. More gas money. Oh, and look who comes out here in that conventional oven, and that's Hades, a burned zombie. Got you. Alright, let's grab these. I'm good on feathers. Let's grab some resources from this. A little bit of cobblestone, some clay soil, sand. I'm already encumbered, but not too bad right now. Ooh, an ammo pile. 7.62s, nice. It's always worth a look. I can harvest these for additional resources like nitrate powder, rotten flesh, and bones. I plan to make a farm, to put a farm together. Oops. There we go. If I remember correctly, once I step in here and look behind me, Dr. K, yep, an ambushing doctor. We have Dr. K, Big Mama, and Nurse Sally. My goodness. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh boy, my arm is sprained. That's not good. Eat lead. I have to hip fire though. Yeah, I didn't plan on using my ammo, but I don't have a choice. Well, now I have more reason to go intellect at the moment, because that way I can go level 1 physician, so I can use the splint to treat my sprain. And I can't power attack for the next 9 minutes. Let's see what the donations, gifts, donations, gifts the nurse brought me. A vehicle book is always a good feeling. Alright. Alright. In the shelf. Cloth. Pick up this folding chair. Nice. Alright. I'll scrap the rest of these to get some cloth, and then I can make duct tape out of this. I can make 5 pieces of duct tape. Alright. Let's open the door to have a way out. To the toilet? And toilet paper. Alright, let's go up. The main loot should be at the top. Alright. Bird's nest. Alright. Alright, and then right up here is where the main loot is. That should be all the zombies. Yep, that's all the zombies. Let's grab the main loot, and then we can go get paid. It's such a disappointing feeling whenever all you see is paper and medical supplies. It's disappointing. Alright. Let's search this satchel. There's the supplies. Now, we can open this crate. Yeah, my attacks are slow. My attacks are slow, so this is bad. Man, I'm seeing nothing but paper. Alright. Urban Combat Volume 4. Land silently when I sneak, I land silently. Alright. I'll go ahead and eat this lamb rations. And the pipe shotgun I do not want to use, because pipe shotguns really suck. But I'll take the 7.62 rounds. At least I got back some of the rounds I used. Alright. We are done here, and let's go ahead and get out of here and head back to Rex and get paid. And... yeah. Okay. We may just get another job. And I'll probably just go offload my stuff first. And if my job takes me north, then I'll go stop by home and offload on the way to the next job. And of course I'll start making my wrench recipe. I got some goldenrod tea being made over at the campfire. Let me see what I have here in this Ted chest. Okay. I'm back wrecked.
It'll be a good morning. Congratulations.
All right.
Here's your reward. Sucker.
Not a very good selection. You know what? Fine. I'll take the vitamins. Let's see. Northeast is pretty close, so
I don't like
we'll do that.
But don't just stand
We'll do
there
that,
with
and we'll stop
thumb
by the
up your
house to
ass.
offload our
Get
stuff.
the job done.
We'll stop by the house on the way, and then we'll head over to our next job. And besides, by the time we head to the next job, my sprain will be healed. All right, let me grab some stuff to take with me. Can I carry the rest of this? No, but I will put these up so I can grab these instead. I made a good choice picking this next job because it's just right as my next door neighbor. All right. Let me offload this stuff and then we'll get right to it and raid our neighbor's house. Alright, here we are at Ranger Station Delta. And look at that, we got a bulldozer out here. Okay. I don't think I've ever done this place before, but first time for everything. Let's check it out. We got some zombies to clear. Alright. Let's start by getting some trash. Cloth. Iron. We have a couple dots over there. Let's see if I can sneak attack any of them that are sleeping. Alright. I'll grab the resources once I'm done. Unless they're in the porta potty. Aha, of course. Oh, that's Lester Oaks construction worker. Oh. Lester Oaks construction worker. Oh, man. Got him. My goodness. He sure came out of that porta potty really fast. In a hurry. Oh, and I do see somebody sleeping right behind that generator. What? Oh, come on. And that's just Lulu. Oh. I gotta make sure I don't swing and miss. Ooh, stabbed you in the butt. Stabbed you in the butt again. Oh. I guess I got slapped. I guess I got bitch slapped. And you know where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
Alright. Okay. Now, let's get some pipes from these. Okay. Let's search the outside first before we go inside. Ooh, can grab some gas money. Uh-oh. Look at me being an eager beaver. And I alerted Samuel here. Uh-oh. And there's Arlene. Oh, got her. And Samuel goes down. Look at me being an eager beaver. I should have been more cautious right there. Alright. Wonder who else is out here. Let's not hit this with bullets, because it's going to blow up in my face. Or things might go kaboom. Alright. Ah, my gosh. I thought I had my shovel, but nope. That's one silly mistake I make. To go with a bunch of others silly mistakes I've made. And that's not just fall damage. Okay, now I can search this pickup truck. Pipes, couple wheels, and some gunpowder. Nice. And look at that, I can get some more wood. Ooh, this tarp is giving me some cloth. Alright. Now then. Now we can go into this cabin.
Hello?
Oh. That's a stupid bird.
What's up, bird?
And I gained a level. I gained a level? Let me see here. Alright. Alright, since I'm gonna... Alright. I got where I need to be on agility, so... And we get an airdrop in the process. That's always a good feeling. Okay. So I will go ahead and go level 2 gunslinger. Because I need a firearm. And the airdrop is just down that way. Alright, let's finish this job, and then we'll go grab the airdrop and then head back to Rex. Alright, let's if only I had a... And my wrench is done. Wonderful. I forgot about that. And now let's go ahead and break this down to get some forged iron. 10 pieces of forged iron. Not bad. Grab some wood. Let's search this cornmeal. What's in here? Cloth. Okay. Now then, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Looks like we gotta go into the building. How do we do that? I guess that's an exit only. The stairs are broken off. There must be a way up there. Maybe you do this. Maybe jump up like this. I guess not. There's got to be... Unless I can jump on the stack of pallets. If all else fails, I'll nerd pull my way up. Or maybe I was supposed to... Alright, looks like I'll have to nerd pull my way up then. And if all else fails, just nerd pull. Alright, because there must be something to get me up there. I'll find with some feathers. Okay, now into the main building. And the main loot's probably down beneath, and there's Owen Wilson sleeping. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Alright. Oh my gosh! Oh boy. Not good. Yeah, you don't want to be caught in a corner! You don't want to be trapped in a corner like I just did. Now that's another one of my silly mistakes I've made. And that is not related to fall damage. Yeah, don't get yourself trapped in a corner like I just did. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Except for fall damage. Alright. I'm almost down 25%, so I'll use a bandage. Okay. And we got to the main loot. Let's see. Mechanical parts. And for the main crate, legendary parts, nice. A rogue outfit. Alright. Got some proper armor. I'm finally out of these tatters, but now I just need a new pair of shoes. And let's search up here before the floor gave out on me. Alright. Might as well just take apart this laptop for electrical parts. And this old radio. Okay. And there's a pile of books on the bed. Tech junkie. Alright. What's in the cooler? Water. Charred meat. I'll go ahead and eat. I do have some golden roti on me, so to get rid of my thirst. We'll drink about 2 of these. I came prepared. Cornmeal and We are done. Yep, we're done. Let's go. Let's go. Let me offload this, and then we'll go grab that airdrop. And another thing I just realized I can also do is put a storage box out here, which I'm gonna call it my drop box. My drop box. The reason for that is if I'm gonna go immediately to my next task, and I come back here to offload, then I create a drop box to drop off all the stuff I am carrying with me, so I don't have to take it all with me. And then that way, once I'm done for the day, I come back and sort out my inventory from the drop box. Just like that. Now let's go grab that airdrop. I wonder how far it is. I wonder how far that airdrop is. Let me look at the map. Okay, so it's just that way. All right, we're just gonna speed run. We're just gonna speed run. You know what? I've done some like a time lapse on driving a vehicle. Why don't I just do it for running? All right, let's do a little bit of a run. Let's go for a run, shall we? Let's go. In 3, 2, 1.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Hold it. Hold it. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to deal with Opie. Not good. Let's not deal with Opie. I didn't want to use my ammo, but I had no choice because Opie, at nightmare speed, he's deadly. All right, let's get back to running. 3, 2, 1.
Why are you running? 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 Why are you running?
Well, just great. It's a little too early for me to go into the burnt forest. And what's even worse, the airdrop landed into the burnt forest. At least the smoke. The smoke. Okay. At least I can get an early beginning. Alright. I'm just gonna grab these and just get out. At least I know where now I know where the burnt forest is. Hey, I can get started on my challenge already by dealing with this Hades. Don't touch me. Got you. At least I got something. At least I got some progress. Now I gotta deal with Arlene here before I start choking. Got you. Alright. Now I know where the burnt forest is, so I can get a start on my burnt forest challenges. Alright. Let's get back to Rex, and then we're gonna go start upgrading the base. Alright, Rex, I'm back.
This fuck. Wipe that smirk off your face.
Alright.
Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
I'll go ahead and grab this. Alright. So I'll see you tomorrow, Rex. Oh yes, I need to see what I got from the airdrop. I got 2 crafting skill magazine bundles and a pipe machine gun bundle with a level 3. A direct upgrade to this one. Alright. But I did get also extra ammo. I don't know why that... I don't know. I hit the wrong button. Silly. I meant... Alright, modify. And then that way to take the ammo out so I can scrap it. And then read these 3 tactical warfare books. Now let's load this. Alright, now let's open the first crafting skill magazine bundle. Nice. And let's open the other. Alright, now I can make armors. Yeah. That's always a good feeling. Now I can make some proper armor. And look at that, I got cornbread and coffee! I love cornbread. Can't go wrong with cornbread.
Cornbread! Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Alright, Al Pacino. Alright, Al Pacino, say hello to my little bone knife friend.
Say hello to my little friend!
Okay, looks like my trees are growing well. And we made it back home. And now that I got a wrench, I should get enough mechanical parts to craft me a workbench. I am going to open this, and I'm gonna take this apart and put my actual workbench here. And now, in order to make armors, you gotta have armor crafting kits, and all it takes is armor parts, sewing kits, and duct tape. So duct tape's a viable resource. All right. Let me stow these in the drop box, and I'm gonna grab all the wood that I have in here and in my storage, and then we'll start upgrading the base as much as we possibly can. All right. Look at with only over 1,300, almost 1,400 units of wood. Let's see how much I can upgrade with this much. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up, starting with the important parts of the base. All right, let's get to work. There we go. I decided to add some improvements to the foundation. That way, I'm able to put some protective plates around these pillars. All right, so that is all the time I got for this episode of Undead Nightmare, and off camera I'm gonna try and get the workbench set up and start crafting some key things, and then let's see if we can squeeze in 2 more jobs for Trader Rect on day 5, and then we spend the rest of the time getting the horde base ready for the Night 7 horde. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It really does help the channel out. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell notification to stay up to date on all my latest videos here on the channel. I do stream on my Twitch channel if you'd like to come and watch and hang out with me while I play some games and interact with me. I would be more than happy to have you, and make sure you feel right at home. Thank you all so much for all the love and the support you have given me. It really does mean a lot. You guys are so amazing. I just can't thank you guys enough. So that's going to be it for this episode of Undead Nightmare, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Rise up, be blessed, smile, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.